first full day on a Jaguar safari. Yesterday we saw a Jaguar. Let's hope that today is eventful. Beautiful sunrise that we have here. Check out these boats that we'll be on. Well, we got a good luck bird on our boat.
The day started out with seeing my first toucan and a great boat ride. We quickly spotted a jaguar that vanished before we could get good footage. But there were a lot of caiman in this area. And caiman are one of the animals that the jaguars eat. One of the tough things about being on safari and taking videos is the vessel that you're in is always moving, and the animal you're photographing is normally moving. I think right now she's scent marking, and here's her cub, and oh my goodness, I'm about to get to see a mom and cub together, and they're gonna swim across the water. This is a truly magical moment. When I came to Brazil, to the Pantanal jungle with Pantanal jungle safaris, I didn't expect to get to see this. This moment is taking my breath away. I'm sorry that the camera is shaky, but this is a mom and her 11-month-old cub swimming across the river. This is the mother to Medrosa and the grandmother to the one that we just saw briefly in the water. It took them about 8 minutes to swim across the river and then vanish. But this moment to me is absolutely magical. Have you ever seen a cub or kitten or a fawn and their mother together? Oh, my 7th cat in the wild, and I get this experience. Oh, and I know that I'm gonna have other amazing experiences. So I hope that you're enjoying this, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and maybe you can check out some of the other videos that I have. Our 5th Jaguar of the trip was our first male. And this male seems to be actively hunting. And they go through those plants hoping to find a caiman. Oh, that would be so amazing to get to see a jaguar pull out a caiman. Can you see him walking through the grasses there? Oh, I thought that we might see one jaguar on my entire trip. I was hoping for like 6, but this is our 5th one, and it's only 7:45 a.m. So, as I was saying, it's really tough to get pictures and video because you're on water that's moving and the animal you're watching is moving. But then there's also people, and there's an order that you have to maintain, and there's so much going on to try to get a cool shot and just enjoy this jaguar in the wild. It's honestly such a cool and fun experience, and you also have to worry about lighting and yeah, but when you get some good footage, it's amazing. And we got to spend a long time with this jaguar as he hunted. A lot of people get confused when trying to tell jaguars and leopards apart. So the difference with jaguars and leopards is that the rosettes on them are different. The jaguar's rosettes, it has dots inside of the rosette. Whereas the leopard just has like a flower on its spot, not dots inside the rosettes. Some caimans are quite small and others are fairly big. And every once in a while you'll catch them out sunning themselves. But if they're not careful, a jaguar might eat them. The thing with jaguars is you never know where they'll be because they can be in the water, they can be walking on land, or they can just be chilling in a tree. This one here is 3.5 years old, and she's a female. And she ended up on that same tree that we saw the mother and daughter. This tree seems to be very popular among the jaguars. We left her and headed back to our lodge to rest, recover, eat some food, and I watched the capybaras because I think they're pretty cute. And then we headed back out on our evening drive. And we checked the spots that we saw the jaguars in hopes of maybe seeing another one because they seemed to be quite a hot spot this morning. But on this trip, my dad didn't come because he thought he had seen it all and there was no real need to go on another trip. And that's totally okay. We knew going into it that Pops might not come on every jaguar trip. He's not into it as much as my mom and I. But he did miss a great trip. So we spotted our first jaguar of the evening trip. We saw some capybara nursing with some baby birds in the background, which made it actually pretty special. Unfortunately, at this point, we hit a sunken log under the water and broke a prop. But a quick change and we were ready to go. And that's when we spotted that last cat again. And this experience is probably top 2 of my jaguar experiences. He was hunting a caiman. And oh my goodness, what happens next made for a true highlight of the trip. Getting to see a jaguar swimming is cool, but getting to see one catch a caiman is amazing. He quickly wrestles the caiman. Although it's a smaller caiman, he quickly wrestles it and then takes it up into the bush to have dinner. What an amazing experience for me and my mom. Sorry, Dad. How powerful must this cat be to be able to drag a dead animal that easily? It just unbelievable. And after this, we started heading home and we spotted another large male, but he quickly vanished before I could get video. But it was an amazing day. We had dinner, and on my way out of dinner, there was a horse there waiting to meet me. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you check out some of the other videos that I've made. But you can check out some of the books I write, my hot sauce, and even my wildlife club. There's a lot of interesting things on my YouTube channel or my website. Please check them out. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep enjoying the wildlife.